Hello, everyone. Welcome to Full Circle Music Academy. We are talking about some music news today, and there is a lot of exciting things that are going on. So here we go.
All right. Obviously, we always start with the Hot 100. So a lot of these songs have not changed, but a few have changed their position, and I think that's great. Starting off with first, which is Mood by 24K Golden. We have WAP with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, always there. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake featuring Lil Durk. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Savage Love, Jason Derulo, and Josh 685. I Hope by Gabby Barrett and Charlie Puth. Dynamite, BTS, Rockstar DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. Holy with Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper. And Lemonade by Internet Money and Gunna featuring Don Toliver and Nav. So a lot of these are pretty much the same in the past weeks, but I think with some of the new releases that came out, we can see some changes coming next week.
Things are changing this week. Awesome. So some notable releases that we saw last Friday that just came out. So number one, the big hit, of course, the Petition album by Arianna Grande. Doing very well already. Sam Smith released a full album on Friday called Love Goes. A Tori Kelly Christmas. Fever, Dua Lipa featuring Angel. Angel. Amazing. Hold On by Her, which is fantastic. And then A Drummer Boy Christmas with For King and Country.
I'm loving all of the Christmas releases. Obviously, the day that October is over, the start of Christmas begins, and I'm very excited. I'm a huge Tori Kelly fan, and her Christmas album is awesome. So.
Yes. Awesome. Alrighty, so some music news that's happening.
Yes. So, obviously, in the past weeks, we've been talking about how the music industry has kind of suffered due to the pandemic because live music has come to a stop. Touring is not really happening. However, Sony Music released their quarterly expenses and their sales, and they actually showed major impressive gains. So that kind of begs the question, are the music labels, oh my gosh, are they actually kind of pandemic proof? So obviously that's due to a lot of high revenue in streaming services, that becoming more of the top avenue for revenue. And yeah, so I thought that was really interesting. Also, speaking of streaming services, a lot of these smaller streaming services that are starting to come out because they are starting to realize that Spotify and Apple Music are doing really well and they want to hop on the bandwagon. The MLC, which is the Mechanical Licensing Collective, are kind of shutting out those smaller streaming services. Again, I think that just goes to show that these are the big players in the streaming service game are taking control of the streaming industry. And on that, Spotify reveals that they're also increasing the price of their family plan in 7 markets around the world. I also saw that Netflix is increasing their prices. I think everyone is just increasing their prices. That's the way of the world. So anyway.
Helps the music industry at the end of the day, though. I mean,
that is true.
It's a good thing, paying for music again. TikTok sues Triller in a countersuit filed in San Francisco over the weekend in response to a copyright infringement lawsuit that they had. So obviously TikTok has been in the news a lot, making a lot of waves for music and the music industry. So interesting to see how this will settle out. Taylor Swift can finally re-record her first 5 albums due to her contract changes and the fact that she now owns her work. So this is a long time coming since there was a feud between her and Scooter Braun that happened earlier this year.
That was crazy.
Fans are very excited about this, and we'll see where this goes and if she does follow through with recording these albums. And
that'd be so cool to see how they sound different from
that'd be a lot of work.
5 albums.
A lot of work.
That's insane.
Basically redo your whole catalog.
But she now owns it now. So, and that's what she's been wanting this whole time, and that she fought. I mean, I just remember in July and August when that huge feud started with her and Scooter Braun. She was very adamant about how she was really angry that her music, she did not own it, because when you're starting out in the industry, you really don't have control over your music. So I don't know. Taylor Swift has shocked us before. She might do it again by recording all of her first 5 albums.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more the principle of it. And so she obviously, this is a big move, just her being granted these rights. So we'll see. But definitely it affects a lot of other people too and gives more people rights to their music. So lastly, there is a new petition called Justice at Spotify. It's received over 9,000 signatures by artists and they are demanding a lot of things from Spotify, but mainly a minimum of 1 cent per stream revenue from Spotify, which is a huge increase from what they're currently doing. So there's some sketchy things that happen on Spotify that artists don't always love, and there's different allegations. So this petition is trying to address that, and we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. Well, that's it, you guys. That is our news for this week. Leave a comment down below about your new releases and what do you think? I really want to know what people think of the Ariana Grande album.
Yeah.
I really want to hear your opinions.
It's a controversial one.
It is. It's very controversial. So list them down below, and stay tuned for next week and for more content from Chris and I. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.